Alright, you guys, so finally, the full product of Deathstroke Dragons and Knights has been uploaded to kimcartoon.com, and I do have to say, guys, the ending of this movie what was actually pretty satisfying, considering the extraordinary amount of time that we had to wait for it. So to give everybody just a brief recap of the first part of the movie that we got before it was announced that it was going to become a movie back in January. Slade Wilson, also known as Deathstroke in this movie, is carrying out his average mercenary life, but one night while breaking into the Hive's hideout, Slade encounters the Hive's leader, the Jackal, and accidentally end up killing the Jackal's daughter. So as revenge, the Jackal breaks into Deathstroke's house that he's been sharing with his wife Addie and their young son Joseph, who and Adeline and Slade had actually served in the military in the when they were both younger. But what Adeline and Joseph did not know is that the military had done a kind of super soldier experiment on Slade, which gave him the ability to heal almost instantly from just about anything. But the Jackal ends up kidnapping Joseph. Adeline begs Slade to go after him, and Jackal ends up making Joseph mute because his throat was slashed, and because after that Slade could never really face Adeline or Joseph again. Slade and Adeline's marriage ultimately comes to an end, and Joseph is sent away to a school where he discovers that he can now only speak through telepathy, and he has the unique ability to control other people's minds. So in a desperate move to get Joseph back, Slade and his old piloting buddy, Weathergreen, decide to attack the Hive stronghold alone. But because of Joseph's new mastery of his power, Slade is quickly dealt with by his own son, now being referred to as Jericho, and is thought to be at the end point of where we last saw him, dead and in the sea. Well, in this newer version, we find out that he would have been if it had not been for the help of his kind of estranged ex-wife, and Addie and Deathstroke sort of uh, 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 agree. One's with a little help from Weathergreen that they find out that Jackal is planning to use J- Joseph's mind manipulation ability to sort of dominate the world, not with force, but by Joseph mastering his abilities enough to take over everyone's mind. Now, also, what is addressed in this newer part is um, Slade. Slade also has a second child from from a from an from an from a from another relationship he had in another child, Rose, um, who 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 and Rose's mom, I can't remember how to say her name, um, ends up having to jump in front of a speeding car to save Rose, and Jackal ends up taking her in first. But what Jackal doesn't know is that because of Rose's abilities, because she was conceived halfway by a super soldier, she 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 obtained some version of telepathy as well, and yeah, guys, it's through a very noble last ditch effort and an ultimate coming together of Rose, Joseph, Adeline, and Slade that the hive is eventually being able to be taken down, and we find out that the whole reason why Jackal told Slade once that we're two of a kind is, or actually the main reason why Jackal is so desperate to get back at Deathstroke is because the the first night that they met after Deathstroke originally broke in to that first side stronghold is in the process one of the women that Deathstroke killed happened to be Jackal's daughter. So that Jackal was just about to take out Rose, Joseph, and Adeline when Slade made the ultimate decision to finally be the knight that his family wanted because Joseph's favorite book to read was called Knights and Dragons, and so Deathstroke made the ultimate decision to seemingly take himself out and take Jackal along with him. And at the end of the movie, Rose, Addie, and Joseph are all finally back in Slade and Addie's old house, and the last thing we see is Deathstroke wash up on shore and wake up to be alive again, and that's the movie, guys. I personally did enjoy, although I'm not going to lie, I did skip past everything that we've seen previously because I did just want to get to the newer material, but this still does seem like a pretty solid movie in itself, and who knows, since Slade did wake up, who knows, we might get a second helping of Deathstroke, maybe returning to Addie and the kids soon enough. But yes, guys, Deathstroke finally did become the knight that his family deserved. And, and, and just like a knight is supposed to do, if he really wants to protect everybody in the world from something, sometimes the knight must make the ultimate sacrifice. But in Slade's case, you, Sir Slade Wilson, Deathstroke the Knight, have cheated death yet again, and at least for now it appears the world is safe from the Hive.